Well, good morning guys. Just a quick video to go through all the accessories I've put on my Tiger 900 GT Pro. We'll start at the front, we'll work back, and then we'll go probably through the luggage. So just for a little bit of a local ride today, I'm off down to Betsquared, which is where I used to live. I now live over in a small village towards Bangor. So let's think about the bike then. So on the front I've got Triumph upper and lower crash bars. On the crash bars I've got a Givi, no sorry not a Givi, I've got a Krieger OS8 side panel, and in there I've got puncture repair kits and toolkit. And then on the front of the bike I've got the Triumph spotlights, but I've also added Denali D3s, and then I've got the Givi touring screen on the front of the bike. Sorry about that, so the road's a little bit bumpy here. And then on the handlebars I've got an N1, that's the CarPlay system with front and rear 1080p cameras. I've had those on the last 3 bikes, and I've now put one on the wife's bike as well. She's got the Inov K3 I think on her bike, which came off my old Triumph. Then moving down to the back, I've got a B6 brake light. I've got it to set to flash when I decelerate, and then when I brake it comes on at 100%. That is a little bit brighter than the standard brake light. It's just that little bit of extra security there, a little bit of an extra peace of mind for obviously riding around North Wales where I live. So luggage then, let's talk about luggage. So on the actual bike itself I've got Nomex tank bag, which is not on the bike at the moment, that's in the garage. I've got a Wildcat 12 with the chest rig, which has got my camera and everything in it. And then the luggage I've got on the back, so I didn't opt for the Triumph luggage this time. I went for Moskomoto. I've got the Reckless 80, and I can get just as much in there that I could when I had the hard panniers on the old Triumph. A little bit pricey, but actually not as pricey as the full Triumph aluminium luggage, or the Givi luggage if you're going to buy for the bike. That's about £1,500. So I've actually I went down the Moskomoto route, and I think I got it at the ABR festival, and got I think 15% off. So I paid about £600 for it, £675 in the end. Paid full price for the Nomex tank bag, and I got 15% off on the Wildcat with the chest rig as well. So yeah, so all in all pretty good. On the Reckless I've got the two auxiliary pockets as well. In one of those I've normally got a massive full first aid kit, and then the other one has just got odds and sods, bits and pieces. And then the luggage compartments are great, and this the Stinger tail pack that goes on the bike. In there I normally have the bike cover if I'm going away. It fits just outright, just nice. So just out for a little ride today on the bike, just to go through some of the accessories that I put on the bike. The last one is a little bit of an indulgence, I suppose. But it was second hand, but practically brand new. A chap was selling an Akahorovich exhaust, so I decided to treat the bike to a new exhaust, and what a massive weight saving. So took the old one off, and then basically took the Akahorovich out of its box and went, oh my god, what a difference in weight. It doesn't sound much different, but I just like the rasping of and it's just quite nice to have that on the actual bike itself. And as I say, that was just a bit of a treat to myself. And they're basically the accessories that I put on the bike. So just some of the accessories I've decided to put on. Oh, sorry, my apologies, I've forgotten one, and that's the Bark Busters on the front as well. So I've got Bark Buster exhaust. It's a Bark Buster handguards, not exhaust. Bark Buster handguards on the bike itself. And unfortunately I did drop it once, and they did actually save the actual bike itself. So just coming up the Mount Francon now. Nice little valley on a sunny day, but unfortunately clouds down quite low today. But as I said, I'm just heading over for a quick ride over to Betws-Coed. Wife's over there doing an event for Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue, my team member for. So yeah, they're the accessories that I put on the bike. If you want to ask me any questions, how I fitted it and all the rest of it. Oh yeah, and everything is powered via a Hex EasyCam. So basically everything's gone through a Hex EasyCam, which obviously is connected straight through to the bike's ECU. Which I was a little bit daunted at first when I thought about it, but actually it's not too bad a unit to fit onto the bike. Once I've got that on and filtered all the wires through from the back to the front to under the seat, it actually is quite straightforward. Using the actual online software is quite easy. Just go in and get it set up how you want it set up. So I've got the D3 running as spotlights. They're about 30% brightness. When high beam comes on, the spotlights go to 100%. And when I indicate, the side I'm indicating on goes out. So that's the D3 goes out and the indicator comes on. And that's basically just so that people know I'm indicating. I could set them up as indicators, but actually don't really want that. I've just got them as pots. But what I have done is they're also set that when I put the hazard warning lights, they flash opposite to the indicators. The B6, as I said, is on the back. That's set to flash when I come off the accelerator, and then when I brake, it goes solid. All fairly straightforward items to put on the actual Hex EasyCam. For the usual bits and pieces, on myself, I got the Kais heated gloves, the 501 shorties. I don't particularly want the long ones, because they tuck just on nice under the jacket. And I got the Kais heated jacket at the moment, keep me nice and warm. It's 11 degrees coming up the valley, so it's dropped from home, which was 15, and now coming up the valley it's 11. I guarantee it'll probably drop a couple more degrees as we go down through Gaberclearig and then into down towards Betws-Coed. Just coming up into the Ogwen Valley now. You'd normally get a good view of Trevan on the right hand side, but as I said, the cloud is quite low, so you're really not going to see that. If we overtake here. So that's everything that I've actually done to the bike. I've had the bike just over a year now, and it's my second 900. I had the 21 plate 900, which was a cracking bike, but when the red one came out last year, just fell a little bit of colour, so I decided to trade the old 900 in. Just a little bit about me then. I've been riding Triumph since 1999. My very first Triumph was a TT600 in black and yellow. I had that bike for nearly 8 years, put 55,000 miles on it, and I've not really gone back to Japanese bikes since then. I just do love the Triumph bike. I love the triple engine. It's just such a great feeling when you actually get that bike itself. Vet's Chrome now, just to pop in and see the wife, just for an hour or so, and then I'll head back on. But as I said, they're the accessories that I've put on the bike, and the accessories I've got on myself, as in i.e. heated kit. I've got Triumph armoured jeans on, and at the moment I've got the Revit H2O jacket, which has got a 3-layer thermal layer, waterproof layer and outer layer. And that's about it, guys. That's all I've got at the moment. Just as I said, if there's any questions you want to ask, please feel free to ask away. Happy to answer. I don't really put that many videos on YouTube, but I just thought it would be nice to come out for a quick ride, go through all the accessories that I've got on the bike, including luggage. So yeah, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, give us a quick like. Any questions, as I said, crack on and ask away. Stop recording.